Hi friend, I'm back with another review. This time it's the Garvey 24-inch pressure washer attachment. This is one of the most satisfying tools I have ever used, and I'm going to show you all the features that I love about it and how we got our walkway and driveway clean in like less than 30 minutes. It was incredible, and my 10-year-old put it together, which I forgot to tell my husband, so he didn't tighten everything down, which is why we have a little bit of mist spraying out. The instructions were easy enough for two 10-year-olds to put this together. My daughter and our neighbor, they put it together just great. I just forgot to have them tighten everything down. And they also didn't know how to work with the water liner paper that comes with it to make sure that you don't have any leaks. So if you use that, which we put it on after the fact, it works great. The setup was super easy. Today we get to test out the Garvey pressure washer surface attachment. This is going to be awesome on this driveway. I will tell you that you need a pretty powerful pressure washer to run this attachment. If you use one that's less powerful or less than the gallons per minute that it assumes, it's not going to clean as efficiently as it would with a higher per gallon and higher PSI. Whenever we've used our smaller pressure washer to do this by hand, it takes forever. We all have to switch out. Our back ends up absolutely aching, your hands cramping up by the end. This made such fast work. What would have taken hours took less than 30 minutes. This machine gets so close to the edge where you really don't have to come in after it, except on just some corners and curves. But it went around these rocks, and we didn't even have to do the inside edge of this. Our old attachment was like a $30 one that we bought from Lowe's, but you had to hold it and hover it along the ground as you went, and it was like a quarter of the size of this one. Our kids could use this. It was so easy to push. As the performance was incredibly impressive, as you can see through this whole video, the build quality was something that I was really impressed in. When we put it together, when you invest in a tool like this, you want it to last. Everything that we had gotten from the hardware stores were all plastic, and just the pieces, parts of it were metal, parts of it were plastic, and they just break down. This is stainless steel combined with brass construction. It's super solid. It's a heavy-duty piece of equipment. It handled this pressure washer. I mean, this is a really high pressure washer that we have. It's full power, no issues at all. And while it's heavy duty, your kids can even maneuver it around. It's so comfortable to operate. The 4 universal wheels make it glide effortlessly over your concrete surface, so you're not fighting against it. Plus, the adjustable handles are fantastic, so you could set them to the perfect height, so no hunching over. And it's got a clip that holds the handle if you want it just to be open, so that you don't have to keep holding it down with your hand. So that I could record, my husband did 2 passes over each strip, and there was no streaks afterward. I'm going to show you a picture at the end. Once we got our nozzles tightened down, we didn't have this misting spray everywhere. Once my husband realized that the kids put it together. This is how close it gets to the edge, and so running next to the grass, it was no issue to go over that. We just had the wheels over to the side. Right next to a brick like this or any container, you can just go over with your handheld to get those slight edges. You can either edge before or after.
For industrial pressure washers, the machine that we have over there, you need to have the line open when you crank it, and so it's kind of convenient to have that to where it's just running right now, so when I crank the engine, it's not going to over pressurize the line. Also helps on your hand, just as I'm pushing it, I'm not having to hold something, so it's pretty neat.
Overall, we were so impressed by this attachment. So if you have a pressure washer business or you have a high PSI machine and you want to get this so that you can keep your driveway looking so fresh and clean, get this attachment. This is a few days after. Now, the walkway used to be the same color as those rocks, and look at the difference. We did all the way up here, all the way over here. Yes, there's some red clay because we aerated and the kids keep walking on it, but how beautiful.